The United Nations General Assembly has overwhelmingly called for an immediate humanitarian truce between Israel and Hamas amidst the ongoing war. The Assembly demanded aid access to the besieged Gaza Strip and protection of civilians. The resolution drafted by Arab states is not binding but carries political weight. It passed to a round of applause with 120 votes in favor. 45 countries, including India, UK, Iran and Canada, abstained, and 14, including Israel and the United States, voted no. The General Assembly voted after the United Nations Security Council failed to take action 4 times in the last 2 weeks. Israel called the resolution infamy and said that the international community preferred to defend Hamas instead of Israel. On the other hand, Palestine welcomed the symbolic resolution at the Assembly.
Why are you defending murderers? Why are you defending terrorists that deliberately beheaded children and abducted babies? What is going on here? This must make each of you ask yourselves what the true aim was when this resolution was submitted.
The gratefulness from the Palestinian people, from the leadership of the Palestinian people, from the people of Gaza who are facing this war. We are grateful to you. You are true brothers and sisters to Palestine. We will never forget this position that you took during these days and the firmness that you demonstrated along with our brothers and sisters in the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. And we prevailed, we succeeded, but this is only chapter 1.
Canada led a bid to amend the resolution to include a rejection and condemnation of the attacks by Hamas militants and the taking of hostages. But it failed to get the 2/3 majority needed. It garnered 88 votes in favor, 55 against, and 23 abstentions. The General Assembly has also called on Israel to rescind its order for civilians in Gaza to move southwards and firmly rejected any attempts at a forced transfer of the Palestinian civilian population. And for more on this, our correspondent Susan Teherani has sent us this report from New York.
The United Nations General Assembly overwhelmingly voted for a resolution put forth by Jordan on behalf of Arab countries regarding the Israel-Hamas conflict, calling for a ceasefire, among other things. 120 countries voted for, 14 against. Among those who voted against were Israel and the United States, mostly because not only did this resolution not mention Hamas by name, it did not condemn the October 7th attacks against Israel. And an amendment put forth by the United States, which would have mentioned Hamas, was not accepted by the majority of the General Assembly, 2/3 to be exact, for a resolution to be passed. And while these resolutions at the General Assembly are non-binding, it really gives us a picture of where countries stand at this point. And as the United Nations voted as a non-member observer, Palestine was able to speak at this meeting, however, was not able to vote on the resolution regarding Gaza. Susan Teherani reporting from New York for WION. World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.